without further ado, let us go to the Zoom machine and say hello to our next guest. He is the current reigning and defending UFC flyweight champion. He's the one and only Brandon Moreno. Kind enough to join us. There he is. Brandon, what do you think this is? You become champion and all of a sudden you show up 15 minutes late? Not nice, Brandon. Not nice.
Man, sorry. To be honest with you, I finished my training, so that's why I'm a little bit late. But I'm here, happy to talk with you.
Yes. I'm happy to talk to you as well. And a lot has happened since we last spoke. I think you became UFC champion. That's a big deal. Could you tell us in the past almost 6 months, how has your life changed? I mean, obviously we know you show up late to things now, so that's one big thing that's changed because you weren't like that in the past. But has life changed dramatically for you since becoming champion?
Man, it's great. Actually, last time we talked about this, everything changed with the first fight. But now, with the belt with me, in my shoulders, all my life is different right now. Obviously, a lot of interviews, a lot of cameras, a lot of different busy times in my life. But I think right now I have the enough experience to take care of everything, because at the same time when I need to do all the interviews and go with the cameras and that stuff, I need to stay in shape because I need to defend my title and I want to be the flyweight champ for too many times. So yeah, man, it's hard right now the life, but at the same time it's amazing.
When you were dreaming of life as champion, did your dreams like kind of feel and look like your life now, or has this exceeded your wildest expectations? Kind of the same? How would you describe it?
Oh, maybe more, man. Maybe more because, first of all, I have everything. I have my own house. I have my cars. I can pay the bills. I can take care of my family, of my 3 daughters, my wife. And that makes me feel so happy. And, and more, I can... I have my first official family vacation after the fight. I went to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico.
Oh.
It was amazing, very nice beach and everything. So, no, I think the life is actually better than my thoughts.
And how do they treat you back home in Mexico? Big reception? Did they roll out the red carpet for you? What was it like?
Man, so... my fight was June 12th, right?
Yeah.
So, man, that was Saturday. So next Monday, I went to Tijuana driving from San Diego to Tijuana. From Las Vegas to Tijuana. And that day, I had a huge party in the gym with all my training partners, my coaches, my friends. It was very nice. And yes, man, here in Tijuana is like, I have a new mural. It's amazing. Wow. Right now, I'm here in Tijuana to finish my training camp all December. I'll be here in Tijuana, and I saw the new mural is amazing. It's very, very nice. And it's crazy how the people tag me in some Instagram stories, in social media. They're like, hey, I'm here in the mural, and it's amazing. And that's very nice. So yeah, I'm a kind of local hero right now. To be honest with you, I miss to go to Costco. I just go there and watch everything. I grab my groceries and everything. That is very nice, but it is what it is.
That's a good life. I mean, I saw you have over 1 million Instagram followers now. Everyone loves you. I even see you out there hobnobbing with Canelo Alvarez and Andy Ruiz. That must have been pretty cool. Was that your first time meeting Canelo?
Yes, it was my first time, and I just want to say that guy is amazing. It's a really good guy because a lot of people think he's a little bit like I don't know how you say in English, but no, like a bad guy, like not a good people, like bad intention. I don't know, but the guy is serious. Definitely, is a little bit serious, but he's very honest, and he has a really good vibe. With him and around him, the people around him is like very professional with really good vibes. Yes, Andy Ruiz, Oscar Valdez, amazing people. And I talk a little bit with him, with Canelo. He gave me a some advices about about the success, about the glory. What
Oh,
happened when you have all this success? What happened with the people around you? And you need to be focused in the goal, and you need to be focused in your career, even with all the luxury around you. But man, the that I now I know why the guy is the best in the world right now in boxing.
who set that up for you? Like, how did you end up there with him?
The UFC get the information to talk with him, and
Nice.
we went there to San Diego. He has a really nice gym there, and we talked with him there.
That's amazing. I love that. It was great to see you out there with him. You had a big smile on your face. It was very nice to see.
Thank you.
I also see you. You're still with the Lego. You're still loving the Lego. You did recently the Friends Lego, right? I mean, you
Man, fuck, you know what? I mean, the room is bigger than the other one, but man, I'm start to put a lot of Legos there, a lot of Lego sets. I'm start to be full. I don't know, right now my house. I'm so happy with my new house in Las Vegas, but I don't know, man. Maybe 1 or 2 years, I will need a new one.
just for the Lego, a separate house.
Just or maybe another house just for my collection. You never
Yeah.
know.
Wait, so do you live now in Las Vegas?
Yes, right now I live in Las Vegas. I'm trying to come too much to Tijuana to keep my training with my team in Entram here in Tijuana in the city. But at the same time it's a little bit hard because my older daughter is going to the school there in Vegas, so she needs to go to the school, and now it's harder to come here and keep my training here. But I'm trying to keep a balance between my life in Vegas and my life here. Right now, I'll be in Tijuana all December. All December, I'll be here. To put on a hard training camp in my gym in Entram.
What are you working on now in terms of your Lego? What are you building now?
I actually already finished a huge Lego set from Spider-Man, the Daily Bugle.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's huge. Try to find it in internet. It's huge, like 4,000 pieces. I don't remember, to be honest, but it's amazing. A lot of minifigures,
Oh, geez.
and it's very nice. And I already finished it. It's in my house, but I forget to take a picture of them. Sorry.
And are they hooking you up with anything? Like, now you talk about it so much. I saw the picture of you with the bags and stuff. Like, is anyone taking you on a shopping spree?
No, man.
Come
I'm
on.
sad for that.
Nothing? No
Actually,
sponsorship? Nothing?
my manager talked with them, but they say they try to find kids because all my social media, all my followers are adults between 25 and 34, and so that's why I'm so sad for that. But it is what it is.
What about a Funko Pop doll?
Oh yes, actually Funko. Yes, they sent me a huge package of Funko Pops.
Yeah?
They Funko Pop. Amazing.
Nice.
Thank you so much. I love you.
But what about a Brandon Moreno Funko Pop?
Maybe soon. I need more people to send a message to them to say, hey, I need the Funko Pop of Brandon Moreno. When I went to Mexico City for my media tour there, somebody gave me an fan made Funko Pop, and was very good. Was pretty. Was very real.
Wow. Well, they have a deal with the UFC. Like, I have a Daniel Cormier one somewhere. Like, I've seen them in the stores, so it'd be easy to make.
Yes, I mean, they have a Daniel Cormier, John Jones, Conor McGregor, Chris Weidman, Jose Aldo, Ronda Rousey, BJ Penn. I forget. Yeah, but they have a lot. They have a lot. And Habib.
Yeah, let's go. We need to make this happen for your next fight. If Jason needs help, if Jason House, your manager, needs help, tell him to call me, okay?
All right, baby. Thank you so much.
Now, speaking of your next fight, January 22nd, Anaheim, you versus Deiveson Figureido, number 3. I think some people, including myself, a little bit initially surprised that they went right back to the third fight. Were you surprised that they did this?
I mean, a little bit, but at the same time, not too much because anybody was available in that moment, and I wanted to fight, right? So everybody was talking about Pantoja, and everybody was talking about Askar Askarov. To be honest, I don't know what happened with those guys. I hear a little bit about Pantoja had an injury in his knee, and Askar Askarov had another injury. I don't know where, but the first official offer from the UFC from the company was Deiveson Figueiredo, and I say yes in that moment. I never say no, no nothing. Figueiredo was talking about me like, hey, he's running about the trilogy, he's running of me, and like, man, I'm not running from everybody. I mean, I'm just waiting for the offer of the UFC, and was Figueiredo, and I say yes. Obviously, I feel like I was very dominant in the last fight, but he's next again, and I don't care, man. Figueiredo is my best sponsor ever. I never had a better sponsor than Figueiredo. He's paying my house, he's paying my car, so we can do it again.
But it's been a year now of thinking of this guy, right? Dating back to last November, you take the fight, then you fight him in December, then you fight him in June.
Yeah.
Are you tired of thinking about him?
About Figueiredo? Yes,
Yeah.
man. I'm tired to talk to think about him because all these fake people around him, it's too much to me, man. Because I'm trying to be very, very real in my normal day. I'm trying to be very real with my people in social media. Just I'm trying to be very clear with in my regular life. But this guy is like, I sometimes I think like this guy don't believe in his words. When he talk, he's like everything is the talk about lies and the fake people around him. It is what it is. I'm tired about that, but a fight is a fight, and I'm ready to fight against him again. And I'm taking my training camp very, very serious. I'm training very hard.
When you're talking about the people around them, are you referring to Walid Ismail?
Sorry?
When you talk about the people around him, the fake people around him, are you referring to Walid, his manager, who's always with him in the interviews?
You say that because everybody know what happened there, man. And it's funny because I don't need to say nothing. Everything is the same. When I say fake people, the first name the people say is Walid. I don't know, man. I don't know. You say it. Not me.
Any concern about the weight with him, that he doesn't make weight? It was very close last time. Are you worried about that?
Man. Last time,
yeah.
Last minute, he made weight. I was very, very scared because I was in my house. I'm sorry, in my room, in my hotel room. Drinking water, drinking everything. And I was watching the social media, and I was scared to lose the fight before the fight. So yeah, always the weight with him is a concern, but I need to make my own job. I need to make my weight and, just wait for him.
Because of your history with Pantoja, were you maybe secretly hoping that it would be him so that you can fight him again?
Yes, man. I think it's not a secret if Cody Garbrandt can win his fight against Kai Kara France. Him can be a future possibility. But I think Pantoja deserves the opportunity too, and Askar Askarov deserves the opportunity too. So the fight is between them, in my perception. But the last decision is of the company. So it's not my decision. I'm the champion, and I need to wait for the offer. So and my only job is just train so hard.
Yeah. Do you think Cody wins that fight next week? Do you think it's smart for him to go to 125?
Man, I think he need to win that fight. I'm watching, social media and everything, and he looks like he's training very, very hard and taking all of this very serious. And he need to take care of Kai Kara France because he's real and he punched very, very hard. And if Kai Kara France can win that fight, I think it's not a surprise for me.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. And that's next weekend, December 11th. By the way, do you hear of
Yeah.
this young guy, Mohamed Mokaev, who was just signed to the UFC? He says he's going to be the youngest champion, 125er. A lot of people very high on him. 30 fight unbeaten streak. You know this guy from Dagestan?
Yes, man, he's amazing. 21 years, an amazing amateur record, like 23-0, something like that.
Yeah.
6-0 or 5-0 right now. That's very, very impressive. At the end of the day, I'm the champion. And if UFC push him a little bit, and with 2 or 3 fights, he gives him the opportunity for the title. The only thing I can do is just be ready for him, because it's the challenge I need to take care in my life. But man, I don't care. I don't care. I understand the guy. He looks like very confident, and I love that, because I think he has the correct mentality. But man, if you talk about mentality, man, fuck, man, my mentality is crazy. So I'm excited for that. So just the time can talk about him. I'm just need to do my job, and that's it.
Lately, you've been averaging a fight every 6 months, right? You went December, June, now January. Do you like waiting this long between fights, or in 2022, do you want to be a little more active?
Man, I really believe that things happen for one reason. I hate when I need to wait too much, and more because I don't have nothing. Like, I don't have any injury. I don't have nothing real. I was just waiting for the official fight, and the fight supposedly will happen in December. They move everything to January.
Yeah.
And so my last fight was in June. I don't like to wait too much, but the things happen for one reason, and you never know. Maybe I don't know nothing, and my body was so tired of everything. So maybe I needed to rest for my next fight. You never know. But yeah, man, I don't want to be that kind of champion who fight every single year. Maybe at least 2 in a year, at least.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. To be active in this.
Yeah, originally you were supposed to be December 11th, and then I think they added Leon Edwards versus Jorge Masvidal, so they moved you guys to January 22nd. That fight gets canceled. Now you're January 22nd. Were you annoyed? Would you have rather fight before the holidays?
Yes, man. Was like, oh my goodness. Okay, I prefer to fight in December, and it's amazing because 2 years ago I fought in December, in December 4 and December 11, I think so too. In last year, I don't remember, but yes, 2 weeks before Christmas is the perfect day to fight. And now it's my first time fighting in January. I need to make diet in Christmas and that stuff. That sounds like horrible, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge. I don't know if Figueiredo is ready for that challenge, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. And that's it, man. I don't care. And now I'm fighting in Anaheim. You just need to cross the border, drive 2 hours, and you are in Anaheim. Tijuana to Anaheim, just 2 hours. So, and now the border is open. Last year, like 1.5 years, the border was closed for the pandemic. The U.S. government opened the border last November, so I know a lot of people from Tijuana will go to the Honda Center Arena to watch the fight. So that makes me feel amazing. I'm very happy too.
How do you feel about him training with Henry Cejudo and those guys in Arizona?
A lot of drama. a lot of drama. I mean, to be honest with you, that when I heard that about that the first time, I was a little bit sad and a little bit disappointment. But man, fake people, fake things. Definitely, he has his own version of the history. I have my own version of my history, and just the people can judge that. But now I don't care, man. Now I don't care if Henry Cejudo want to help Figueiredo to this trilogy. I think he needed. because he need to do something different for this fight because last fight was horrible for him.
I spoke to them when the fight was announced, and Vali told this whole story about how you stayed at Henry's house and you backstabbed him and all this stuff. Is this true? What is your side of this story? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes, man. No, man. That part, everything is true, man. I was in the Henry's house. He helped me in the past a lot, man. Because I was in his house. He was paying the food. He gave me the training, everything, the experience. He helped me actually with my wife, with my first daughter. He helped me to bring them to Arizona to stay with them like 1 week, because in that moment I was like 2 months around that, like 1 or 3 months training with them in that moment. So imagine that, like 1 or 2 months far from my family. So he helped me with that too. And man, I'm very like grateful, with Henry for that. But man, the people know, and they saw all the other history, the other part, right? I went to the Ultimate Fighter. He take Pantoja and he say fuck Brandon, and I went to Benavides with Benavides team, and I need to be very clear with in that point because the training with Benavides was amazing, was really really good, very very nice, because he gave me a new different techniques and another perspective of fighting. I want to be very clear in that point. And and Benavides was like very respectful with me, and he helped me a lot too, from this part, from the Ultimate Fighter and the future, and that's it, man. It was a sad part of my life, but we are here, right?
Mm-hmm. And you're getting to fight on the same card as your friend Francis Ngannou. You guys are buds. Heavyweight champ, flyweight champ.
I love Francis. I love Francis. He's a very nice guy. I'm excited to fight with him. I met him in Extreme, and yes, man, I believe I'm the real main event. It's my people. I mean, if I'm in Africa or I'm in Paris, I understand. But man, Anaheim, thousand of Mexicans. I don't want to say too much, but I really believe I'm the real main event.
I like that. I like that. I wish they put you and Nate Diaz on the card together because it seemed like
man,
he was so nice to you.
We need an stadium. We need an stadium for that.
Yeah, but wasn't that cool? How cool he was to you in Arizona.
Man, he's amazing. He's a gangster. He's real, but he's a gangster. But like I said before, real recognize real, and I was like very nice with him. Like, hey man, thank you so much for for the clothes, for represent and everything, because he sent me a package of clothes before I met him, and I went with him. I went with him in the press conference and say, hey man, thank you so much, amazing clothes, I really appreciate it. And maybe he saw that and he started to be really nice with me. So yes, man, he's a very nice guy. And imagine if UFC put Nate Diaz in Anaheim with me, man, we need a stadium to take care of all the people.
By the way, last thing before I let you go, most importantly, Brandon, I've seen you haven't tweeted since 2017 or something like that. Why are you anti-Twitter?
I hate Twitter. I love haters there.
Okay.
Man.
Instagram better?
Man. Instagram is nice, Twitter, yeah. a lot of hate there.
Yeah.
The people just put posts there to throw all his pain and suffering and hate. I don't like Twitter.
Okay. Well, we like you, Brandon. Congrats on the win. First time I talked to you since the win, so congratulations on the win. But good luck in the trilogy in January. Can't wait for it. You versus Figueiredo, number 3. Number tres. Número tres. Yeah, how did I mess that up? I can't wait for it, and I hope that you get that deal with the Funko Pop, with Lego, and all the good things in the world come to you, my friend.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the good vibes, and maybe we can talk in the future after the fight.
I'd love it.
With the belt in my shoulder again.
Yes.
And
I've been trying to book you
much.
on the show since I came back in August, but your team said you're very, very busy. You have to come on this time and don't bother anymore. You're the champion.
Man, sorry, man. But
I got it.
Fucking life right now is very busy.
I get it. I'm appreciative.
Time, I need to spend time, with the media. I need to spend time with the training. I need to, the most important thing, I need to spend time with the family. So,
amen.
Yeah, right now the time is very limited, but we are here. We talk very nice.
It was very nice. Thank you. Muchas gracias. All the best to you. Happy holidays, my friend.
Happy holidays, brother. Have a nice day.
You too. There he is, Brandon Moreno, the assassin baby himself, who returns to action on January 22nd, Anaheim, California.